Hello there, welcome to Book Positive. Today I have Meditations for Mortals by Oliver Burkeman. 4 weeks to embrace your limitations and make time for what counts. I remember reading The 4,000 Weeks by Oliver Burkeman. And I started thinking, yeah, when you're born you have 4,000 weeks. But when you're 50, pretty much a good amount of that is over. So you don't have a lot many weeks left. So when his second book came, I really wanted to read it. I didn't know what it was there, but when I looked at the cover, I thought maybe is it another self-help book. He asks us to read the book in 4 weeks, one chapter every day, and don't try to retain anything. Let it go. Read it and let the chapter travel through you over the course of the day and you might get something. So a few things that I got reading this book is I did not follow his rule of having one chapter a day. I missed a few chapters and I had to read them together and everything. So for me, I think embracing limitations was an eye-opener. Because we have heard people say, sky is the limit, there's nothing that limits you, go get it. That's been the world. But as human beings, time is limited, so is what we want to do with that time. And sometimes it is important for us to embrace our limitations, embrace the limitations that exist in our environment, accept the imperfect us. There are people who think they are perfect, there are people who think they have to be perfect. Whereas all of us have flaws, we are imperfect. So I think it's very important for us to embrace our imperfection. There is not going to be one moment in the future where we will get done everything and we'll be ready to do what we want to do. If you think that you're going to read books after retirement, there's not going to be a time when you'll find the time to read. It is better to spend some time daily to read a few pages if you really love reading. If you don't like reading, then don't read. There are so many people in this world who have not read, who don't have a reading habit, and still they get along pretty okay with life. There's nothing that you don't have to look down upon people who don't read or look up to people. If you think you want to read, go ahead. I read sometimes not because I love it. I read sometimes because that is the best way for me to kind of get back my focus, the focus that I've lost to cell phones, to mobile phones and screen times. So sometimes reading is my conscious effort to gain my focus back. He also talks about this 3 hours of focus in a day. If you really get 3 hours with utmost focus to do something, that would cover a lot of ground than situations where we have 5 things to do when we start the day and we end up with 15 things more to do. Time is limited. Throughout the book, throughout every chapter, he reminds us something about the 4,000 weeks, that time is limited and how we use that time. Yes, there is a future me. And I always want that future me to be the best. But in that process, sometimes I miss out on the present me. This is the only time that is available, that I'm very sure of. And I will never be able to recreate the same moments again anytime in the future. I might have a similar moment. I might be able to talk about this book later with you. I might be able to make videos. But there is not going to be the same moment. He talks about the Japanese tea ritual, where if you have 4 friends coming together and having tea, that is something that will only happen at that time. The same 4 friends might come together another day and have tea, but they will not be able to recreate the exact instance what they had earlier. So whatever we experience at this moment, at this present, that's the only opportunity we can expand it, experience it. I recommend you Meditations for Mortals. I'll see you all in the next video, next time. You guys take care. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. Thank you.